know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack, boy, so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. No flicker bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, I know send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't wanna hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, step to the place where my J's are with all nine and I'm on a mad one. I don't want no attention from that gal if she ain't a bad one. Man try tell me the 3-5 come too stinky as Cali that packs from. And if I go broke, N95's a nitro slapped on. Soon put Chef on the map, son. Don't pop with too many brothers, they cap enough. Dog, I don't care about the past, that bad in the present and you can get wrapped up. I don't deal with pests, man got no fertilizer for them. Go on then run up your mouth yet again, Joe get sent all the way up like Rem. Nah, that ain't the flexo. I got J's on my feet, they're retro. They can act like they got bars. I got bars in my name like...
I'm Todd Grisham. Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
Look at this. These fights are so up front. Look at that.
This bout, what a pleasure to be. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. What skill being displayed here between
all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift. Decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed. So undisputed. Yeah. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like.
What a night for a fight. Under the lights, my name is Todd Grisham. We are here at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend?
Sugar Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all. This battle, we've heard of people dancing. And there's the bell to start round one. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The jab doesn't quite connect. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well done with that counter shot. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
Now things have cooled down. Now the fans are heating it up again. They've been excited, waiting for this. How are they prepared for this? These fighters, this is going to be so hard, but so different.
A perfect counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. It's bombs away. There's a counter shot. Through the left uppercut, but it misses. Swing and a miss with that hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. They exchange punches. Punch, counter punch. When you're fighting a counter puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Nice counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knock.
Don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Here we go for round two. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Those counter punches have to hurt. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
And he just missed with that left jab. That counter punch caught him clean. Catch and shoot. The jab doesn't quite connect. Good counter punch. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Beautiful counter shot. That counter shot lands. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Good counter punching. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Blocks that left hook. Unlucky to miss with that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? How about that time counter shot? Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another. Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A perfect counter lands. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Incredible work rate. Stamina is off the charts. And he scores with the counter. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
The straight right just misses. Nice counter punch. Punch, counter punch. Tried to score with a jab. There's a counter shot. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out.
Calm yourself down.
On to the fourth we go. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Nice counter. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he scores with the counter. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
He threw a punch and just got countered. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Beautiful counter shot. Throws the uppercut but misses. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That hook was off target. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Stamina is off the charts. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
There's a lot on the line here.
Back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Nice round, good round. I like that, I'm happy. Just keep him on the end of that, Jack.
There's the bell to start round 5. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship round. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Good counter punching. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Shot from the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Comfortably.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and...
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, and there's no way they're getting up from that. It is a clean knockout. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to... So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Gazing binoculars, too nice life, singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just by it, someone alongside it, a long silence. A strong, vibrant, meditative song of guidance designed to raise islands sublime and save assignments with warm regards and age kindness for today's climate. In the vein, the gang violence meets the gang's demises, and it bangs, rises like wings on a plane, plus a pilot who can fly into the eye. Hurricane, Iris stylish, same shoe in different sizes, with evidences of the mileage and the growth. Top hats and coats, tuxedos and throats where the bow ties post. Folks look past the lower class blower of the notes and tell unspoke jokes as they approach what she'll never be inside. But she holds